Today we're going to go over Google Plus and Hangouts. Because you've already created a YouTube account and YouTube and Google are one and the same, you can use that same username and password to sign in to your Google account. So here it is, my username and password. Here it says it, one password, all of Google. So I'm going to sign in. And then you can see over here on the left, there's Google Plus, there's Google Search, Google Images, Google Maps, Google Play, YouTube, Google News, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, and more. Look at all that. If you haven't already, when you log in, you can create a profile. Here's where you put your profile picture. If I view my profile, I can change my cover image and my profile image. I'll go back to my home. Okay. So here I'm back to that search page. To enter Google Plus, you're going to first go over to on the left side where it has your name and a plus sign. Google Plus is a social media site, social networking, all that type of thing that you can share photos, links, videos, messages to people that you have picked to share with. So these can be family, friends, colleagues, classmates. In Google Plus, you can build circles. So these are circles that I have created. And I'm going to go to People and show you what that looks like. So here is the people. These are people that they are suggesting I know and people that I could add. So some of them are related to the fact that I like educational technology. Others are the college I went to, that type of thing. So they're guessing that I might know these people. I can look at people who have added me to their circles. Okay. And then I can look at my circles. So these are the circles that I've created. It's just basically groups of people that you have friended. So here's my friends. I have one friend. I have two family, no acquaintances. I'm not following anyone. There's 6 people in my circle called educational technology, and these are people that I've met at conferences. I'm fairly new to Google Plus, and so I'm not a heavy user. I don't have this all filled up. I also just created the USU Distance Education Tools class circle, and I hope that when we're through with this exercise, I'll have this circle populated with all of you. Okay, now let's go back to our home. And when you're over here on the left, when you have that home menu pop up, this is kind of a shortcut for navigating through Google+. I can go to my profile. I can look at my people. I can look at my photos. I can look at what's trending and what's the hot topics in Google+. There's communities in Google+ that you can become a part of. You could look up anything. Let's say beekeeping, let's say wicker fences, photography, anything. You can look up through these communities and you can connect with people that are doing things around that topic. Events, same with events. And you can create events and invite people to events. Hangouts on air, that's an interesting piece, and one that can be real useful with distance education. When you do a hangout on air, it's recorded. and it's a live stream that people can join, and then it's placed onto YouTube for playback later. Pages, those are any pages that you make, your local stuff, games, and your settings. Okay, so I want to go into a hangout, and we'll see if I can get someone to join me, but I'm not sure that they will this time. The hangouts are on the right. If you don't see it say hangout, it's because it's been minimized. And so you just need to click on those quotes, click on the plus, and we can start a new hangout. I can just select who I want to start this hangout with. I can click on these items here, these people, and it'll populate and send them an invitation to my hangout. I don't want to risk some of these people joining me, so I'm going to type in, for my hangout, I'm going to type in Ronnie Brecken. That's my husband, and let's see. And maybe he'll answer, I don't know. I can send instant messages using the Hangout area, and we don't need to connect with our video cameras. But I like to use some of the features, additional features in Google Hangouts to collaborate and to work together as a group. So I'm going to click on the video call. Okay, so now we're calling. And you can see my camera's working. Doesn't look like he's going to answer. So I'm going to go ahead and put my picture up in the big screen here so you can see. If I had other people in my group, in my Hangout, they would be smaller icons down here, and then whichever window I wanted to have in the big picture here, I would click on that, and then we could see who it is. What I really want you to pay attention to is look how great and big the screen is. So this is really, as far as webinars go, this is a real connection, a visual connection that you can make. A lot of times the webinar will have a really small thumbnail of the person, and so I would recommend this if you want to really see each other. You can have up to 15 people in a Hangout, so that's kind of a cool feature, which it used to be smaller than that. It used to be 8 and then 10, now 15. When you have that many people in a Hangout, it's hard for everybody to be talking at the same time. So let's say we have 15 people, we have 3 people that are going to present to the group. Or maybe they're going to have a conversation around a certain topic, and the other people just might be participants. So there's this feature over here where you can chat. So I'm going to click on the chat, and then it brings up a window. Let's see, I'm going to hide my dog here. So it brings up a window in the bottom right. So I can be chatting with people without using my audio, which is nice. I can also do screen sharing, and that's a great feature when you want to do an application share, or you want to demonstrate something, you want to show your students how to access something. Let's go ahead and do a screen share. So I can select my desktop, and then I can share everything that's on my desktop. You can take pictures of a Hangout just to make sure that everybody knows who was in the Hangout. You could do a photo of it. So you can do capture, and then you set and it takes a picture here. Let's go into my pictures and see what images I have. There's 4 images here. Oh, here they are. So I can see there's one, and it shows me the thumbnails and the large one. So you could kind of take a attendance type thing with a snapshot. Okay. You may have noticed that I had some funny apparatus on my head. That is the function of Google Effects. So when you select Google Effects, you can add sound by clicking. Okay. And then you can also add hats, faces, mohawks, and glasses. So, you know, everybody loves a good costume, and Google Effects has those costumes ready for you. So I'm going to just remove all those, but that could be something, you know, a little relief from the stress of group activity. You know, talk about some bonding. Okay, so we're going to go out of Google Effects. One of the better features for doing a group collaborative project, and let's say we're a distance class, but we have a group project, and we're going to all meet at 3 o'clock to work on this document. So we're going to go into our Google Hangout, and then we're going to select our Google Drive. Here's a document that I can share with the other people in my group. I'm going to actually go ahead and do a new document, so show you what that looks like. We're going to go to New Document, and we're going to hit Share. I'm going to call it Collaborative Project, hit Save, and I'm going to share this with Ronnie Brecken, even though he didn't answer my call, and Uncle Jeff. Okay, great. So now I'm done. I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to add that document to this shared experience that we're having. So I'm going to say Add, and then this blank document here is the one that I just created. It's called Collaborative Project. I'm going to select it, and then, okay. So this is a great tool. While I'm in a Hangout, I can also invite other people. So I talked about Uncle Jeff. I'm going to go ahead and ask Uncle Jeff. Let's see if he can join us. Okay. So here I'm calling Jeff. Shucks, looks like Jeff isn't available. For your assignment, I would like to have you become friends with me and join my circle, my USU Distance Education Tools circle. So hopefully I'll give you the tools to be able to do that.